Notice the position change. A little bit more forward. Checking just a little bit more. So this is okay. Ah! That is not. As long as she stays with me, I'm not going to get on her case. But she does have to stay with me. And she's doing pretty good. Good girl. Oh, really hard. Oh, good. She caught herself. Irazu, sit. Good girl. Let's go. Nope. Good girl. And then I'll slow it down. Stop. Keep attention. Good. Irazu, let's go. Nope. We don't sniff though. Good. 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 I'm gonna fall on myself. So, but note her shoulder. The shoulder should never come in front of your knee, because if it does, then she can cut you off. So that's why when I stop, see how she puts her shoulder back behind my knee? So when we're walking, it's the shoulder. Good. So she always has to keep my knee between her shoulder and her head. If she comes in front of that, that's a problem. Position is really important when you teach loose leash heeling, because without a firm guideline, then you start getting too much play, and then they don't understand where they're supposed to be. Good girl. So that's why when I back up, see how she stays with my leg? That leg goes though, and she moves back. So see how she stays with that leg? Good. Good girl. So the idea is she has that guide reference point of shoulder just behind my knee, and she's gonna gives her room to play around just a little bit. But obviously if she recognizes, see, good, back up, back, good. Anytime she starts to get too forward, we do this baby backup exercise. If she does it correctly, we move forward. She starts acting like a spazoid. I stop, she gets a correction, we sit for a minute, and we slow it down. If you go too fast, she goes into tweaker mode. Everything is kind of slow-mo for her. So the better she does, the faster you go. The worse she does, the slower you go. So she has to work even harder to focus on you. And where she's going. And then as she gets it, you see that little lick. That's a good sign. Then we start walking again. If with the verbal we don't get a response, she gets a very swift, quick correction, because if you nag at her or get on her too much, you're actually going to cause too much conflict and she won't stay with you. So corrections are very short and sweet. Good girl. And this is extremely difficult for her because she's very excited and forward. I've had her literally locked up all day so that she's in her worst right now. Plus there's tons of distractions. Good girl. And lizards and bunnies are out. Once again, no sniffing. No. So she got too far ahead of me, so she gets corrected backwards. And she's expected to stay with, so big stress yawn. This is extremely difficult for her. Her little brain doesn't turn off, so she takes in everything. So every little stimulation, or good girl, every stimulation around her makes her little brain go into overload. So we work it, make it a little bit more complex for her to focus on anything. Good. Focus on anything else. And that usually brings her back down and calms her down a bit. Once again, if you get too frantic, move too fast backwards, good. You see how she quickly whips into so there, good. She will try to wrap her butt around you if you go too fast. And then you can't back up because she's in your way. Sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Let's go. She's getting it. She has a little spaz brain here and there, but she's definitely starting to understand that this walk, good. So she fixed that. Let's go. Get back. Good girl. Get back. Come on. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. If she gets sluggish, we ask for more. Good. Don't let her kind of sit on it. If you notice though, we're at this point now where I really actually have to give a physical correction. We just do more talking than we do using that leash for anything until she starts to kind of lose it. And even then, our corrections there was swift. But then the get back with you, the like recollect with me stuff is very much less leash. Let's go, let's go. Good, we use a good girl. We use a lot more verbal to encourage her, because if you try to manhandle the leash, then she starts getting spazzy. So anyways, there's your mini lesson. Hope you remember this verbatim. Haha.